Join us today on the channel for 2,000 points of Age of Sigmar match play, the Blades of Khorne versus the Soulblight Gravelords.
Hello and welcome to the channel with myself, Sophie.
And me, Alex.
And we've got something new on the channel. Alex, what have you got with you?
I've got some Soulblight Gravelords.
Yes.
Which is the first.
Exactly. So we're borrowing an army from our friend Matt. So thank you, Matt, for lending us the Soulblight Gravelords. Have you played them before?
Nope. I've played against this multiple times, this exact list, this exact collection, basically the entire edition, so I should know what it does, kind of. But we'll figure it out together. It should be interesting. I'm looking forward to not having to worry so much about spells and buffs and Aether Quartz,
yes.
Teclis.
And speaking of
anyway,
spells,
what have you got?
I am bringing the Blades of Khorne. These are my firm favourites at the minute. I'm having a really good time with them. Couple of Bloodthirsters knocking around, and just generally the demons of the Blood God ready to take some skulls, and luckily they prepared them fresh for me.
Yes.
Wonderful. Right, should we get into the lists?
Let's. Okay, so the lists. Running Soulblight Gravelords for the first time ever, so this is going to be entertaining, but they don't look as complicated as what I'm used to. What are we running? We are running a Legion of Blood, so we've got that +1 to cast if we're not in combat, +1 attack if we are, which is lovely. Let's go with the Battle Regiment first. So we have got let's get right around a Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon. I will call him a Zombie Lord and Vampire Dragon at least once during the game. He has got the Cloak of Mist and Shadows, so he is unrendable, which is very nice. We've got a Vengorian Lord, who is our General. Spells will be in the list because I can't remember who's got what. We've got the Vengorian Lord, he is the General, he has got Doomed Minions as his command trait, so I'll be picking D3 of your units and making it so I hit them on 2s, which would be very nice. And we've got that's it for the heroes, and then we've got a whole pile of summonables. We've got a block of 40 zombies, a block of 20 zombies, 2 blocks of 10 skeletons, and we've all got 5 Blood Knights. I'm aware they're not the best, but they look fun. I've never had heavy cavalry, so I want to give them a go. That's all in a battle regiment. And then we've got 2 heroes. We've got a Necromancer and a Vampire Lord in Endorian Acolytes. We get an additional primal dice, hopefully. The Vengorian Lord is not in the battle regiment because we can't have 2 monsters. So we're sitting on 4 drops.
Ah, very good.
Our grand strategy is missing. That can't be right. No, it is Empire of Corpses. So I have to have, I believe it's 3 of my battle line units come back over the course of the game. And I'm sitting on 1930 points because I couldn't quite squeeze in anything else. No end of spells I really wanted, didn't forget it. So we've got a Triumph, which we are going to get, which will be Indomitable, so we can auto-pass morale once per game. I'm very interested to see what this does. I've had it done to me, I've never done it to anyone else. Sophie, what have you got?
That's exactly a way of putting it. It's going to be, because this is kind of quite a meta matchup at the minute of where the game is. The Soulblight Gravelords still being very strong, but Khorne hot on their heels. But I know it's going to be those zombies dragging down my Bloodthirsters.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of Bloodthirsters, so we are playing, I believe it's the Reapers of Vengeance, so it's when my Bloodletters charge, they do mortal wounds on 5s instead of 6s. So going into the list, first of all we have my General, the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster, and he will have the Halo of Blood and Unrelenting Hunter, so he gets Strike First. If you've seen our battle reports, this is his favourite of mine. Strike First, and if he fights in the fight phase and he's not in combat at the end, he can make a charge move or a normal move. It's super handy. We've then got 3 battle line units. We've got a unit of Fleshhounds, a unit of 20 Bloodletters, and a unit of 10 Bloodletters. Those are our battle lines. We also have a unit of 6 Skull Crushers. This is just a nice block of that 2-up save, lots of wounds. We'll see how they do. When we also have a Command Entourage, which gives me an extra relic. So we will have a Slaughter Priest who will know Bronze Flesh, and we will also have a Bloodsecrator, who I've got to sit in the corner and not get him killed before I use his +1 attack, which always happens. We've then also got a second Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage, and he will of course have Argath, King of Blades, so no ward saves within 3 inches.
Always good.
Yeah, it's a standard. I love it. Anyway, I find it works really well. We also have coming in last one prayer, and that is the Hex Gorgeous Skulls. I don't feel so bad bringing them against you because, yeah, it's. How many wizards do you have?
I do still have 4.
4 wizards.
Because all the heroes are wizards.
Very good.
But they're not as reliant on magic as Lumineth are.
Yes.
If you deny my magic or it's not safe to cast, I can go, okay, I'll just bite you.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing how it actually goes. But yeah, they're still a good pick. We're in a magic season. They're a sensible choice.
Yeah, exactly. And my grand strategy is Slaughter of Sorcery. So no wizards left on the table. I've decided not to bring any today because, because of course not. And that is 1950 points. So yeah, see how this list goes. I've been having a lot of fun with the Khorne, but yeah, be interesting. You match up on the channel. All right, we will be back once we've deployed with the scenario, and we'll be cracking on with the game. You join us at the end of the deployment, the start of Battle Round 1.
What are we doing?
We are playing the Frigid Zephyr. So we have 3 objectives, and it is your classic hold 1, hold 2, hold more, and 2 points for battle tactic as well.
Of course. What's the twist?
The twist is there is a ferocious squall. We can't see units at more than 12 inches. Basically, we've got our vision is 12 inches. We cannot fly, and I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's the squall's in effect at the start of the game. At the start of every battle round, we roll a dice, adding the current turn number, not battle round 1, on a 7+, the squall ends, and it's then gone for the rest of the game. So, start of turn 2, it'll end on a 6, turn 3, end on a 5, and so on. But until then, yeah, no flying, and no one can see further than 12 inches, which will be interesting. We've both got quite a bit of fly.
Yes, it's the wings are furled for now.
Yes. So based on that, Sophie, you had the first drop. I outdropped you. Got a battle regiment. What's your deployment looking like?
Okay, so we have our Altar of Skulls front and centre with the priest in. Give me some good casting range. We've then got on this flank the Skull Crushers ready to go into that objective. Unit of 10 Bloodletters over here. 20 Bloodletters over here. The 2 Bloodthirsters behind them, unable to fly for now. We've got a unit of 5 Fleshhounds right at the corner, and trying to keep him out of danger, but I've still kind of deployed him fairly close.
Yeah, I'm not going to get to him quickly.
No, okay.
My deployments, we've got a Vampire Lord at the back outside unbind range if I take turn 1, which I'm not. So that was the plan. We've got a Necromancer hanging out behind a tide of 40 zombies. We've got the Vengorian Lord on our right flank on his own. We've got the 20 zombies over here right in the middle, ready to go and just basically gum up the middle of the board. Blood Knights and Zombie Dragon on the left flank, and 2 squads of 10 skeletons in the grave. And our grave sites, we've got basically 1 on each objective and 1 here right in front of the zombies. That is it. Yeah, I've obviously had fewer drops than you, so I am going to give you first turn because it'd be silly not to. So we'll be back in a moment when probably in the charge phase, really. All right. Well, you join us in the battle shock phase, I guess. Sophie, what have you done?
I've moved.
Well, what was your battle tactic?
So it was magic one. I don't know.
Magical dominance.
Yeah. I just looked at intimidate the invaders, and I thought, look at. I needed 5 of my units out of my deployment zone of my territory. It wasn't happening, so I just went for a throwaway one. So in the end, I've ran. These guys haven't run, but you know, it's fine. I did manage to get my skulls off.
You did?
Yes. So those skulls will be hindering these wizards, should you choose to be casting spells next turn. And yeah, That
was
was
really.
pretty much it. You've redeployed, haven't you?
Yeah, I got a 6-inch redeploy with the zombies and didn't get onto an objective enough to obviously stop you from taking it. But I did surge forward and I'm now looking at easy charge to bog down your cavalry.
Yes.
That's the thinking anyway.
Yeah.
They're 5 wounds each.
Yes.
They count as 2.
Yes.
So it'll take some doing, but yeah, that's the thinking. That's it.
That's it.
There's no shooting.
No
Can't see
shooting.
anything. No shooting attacks anyway. No one took any damage. My turn.
Yes. You join us in the Soulblight Gravelords turn 1. Alex, take us through your hero phase, movement phase, etc, etc.
Okay, so hero phase. I went for expand the grave vampires as my battle tactic. I think that's what it's called. I have to control 2 objectives wholly outside my territory with either summonables or vampires, which is my army, except for the necromancer. So nice and easy. We've got some primal dice. We'll go through magic in a second. I fished for a CP and didn't get it. Sophie, you fished for a CP and did get it, I think.
Yes.
Spellcasting was fine. Zombie Dragon got off a flaming weapon. Necromancer tried to get off a mystic shield, rolled an 8. All told, it was fine. We suffered, the skulls exploded.
Yes.
Right? So both were within range. Vengorian Lord lost 3 wounds, and the Necromancer lost 5. Handed off 3 to the zombies, then came back immediately afterward via deathless invocations. So Necromancer is down a couple of wounds, and also no longer knows Mystic Shield.
Yes. Oh, it's the Vengorian Lord that no longer knows Mystic Shield.
Yes, yeah, he tried to cast it, that's right. Yes. That was it for magic. Everything else I've got is offensive magic. There's no point trying to cast it, because I can't see you. Movement, what did we do? We moved up with these zombies. We were already 3 inches away, but shuffled around to get more closer to your skull crushers to get stuck in. We've bounced over here with the Vengorian Lords. We auto ran 6 with the Vampire Lord to follow along, and a Necromancer scuttled in to hide with the rest. Over here, zombies have moved up to only about a 4-inch charge, but they're probably not going to charge. We'll find out shortly. Zombie Dragon's just parked behind them within shooting range. Over here, we moved up with the Blood Knights, and Sophie, you redeployed.
Yes, I kind of wanted to make that a more difficult charge, and it is an 8-inch charge. And I thought I'd still be controlling the objective, but...
Skeletons in the grave!
Yes.
Arrive from the grave. So they are now there. That is my objective, even if I fail the charge. So the battle tactic is done, unless I do something stupid, which is possible. That's it. Shooting. We have a single shooting attack. We're going to vomit our pestilential breath all over these bloodletters. It is D6 shots, 3s and...
Yes, I've got it here. So 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage 3.
Ooh. Do you want to do anything?
Do I all out defense?
If you do, I will roll a 1 for the shots.
Yeah.
If you don't, I roll a 6.
I'm going to use the free command, you know,
Yeah.
to all out defense.
That's that. Is that?
Yeah, that's that marker.
Cool. So D6 shots, 6 shots. So maybe you're right. So 4, 5, 6. I'm going to roll in the tray because I should be doing that. 3s. So we hit you 3 times. 3s. We wound you once.
Okay. So
Rend
5
1.
up goes to a 4 up. I'm just going to roll it here. No, it does 3 damage. So we will kill. We'll kill 1 and a bit.
1 and a bit. Very good. Okay. That's my shooting.
Very good.
So charges. I'm going to start with the Blood Knights because they're the ones who need to make the long range charge. We're looking for an 8. That's not an 8, so I'll spend a CP if you can mark down my dice for me in a second.
Yeah, certainly.
That is worse.
They miscast.
Okay. But that's okay. We'll charge for the skeletons. They need a 9. They did not get a 9.
Okay.
We will charge with the zombies. They need a 3. They get a 4, so they're going to be in. I'll shuffle them in a second. And we'll charge with the Vengorian Lord as well. We need a 6 here, is it?
Yes,
7?
we said a 6.
A 10 will do it.
Yes.
Based on that, do I want to charge with the zombies in the middle? And just bog you down? Yeah, I'll try a charge with the middle zombies.
Okay.
Okay, they get an 8 as well, so they can go in. Let me move some bodies around. Back a moment for the combat phase.
Pylons ahoy! We have declared who's fighting whom first. So, Alex, first of all, what did you do that makes you hit on 2s?
So, my command trait is Deathless Minions on the Vengorian Lord. For this, I roll D3 units. I rolled 3 at the start of the game, forgot to mention it, and pick 3 of your non-hero, non-monsters. So your Blood Crushers, your Bloodletters, and your Bloodletters. If my general is within 3 of one of those units, my army hits you on 2s, which is very good.
Yeah.
So all of this is going to be hitting on 2s, but obviously it has no impact anywhere else on the board currently. I think I've understood that correctly. If I haven't, tell me off in the comments. So, as Sophie said, we've already done our pile-ins, because we've already sort of declared what order we're doing our fights in. I've piled in with the Vengorian Lord. I'm going to roar you first, so I would prefer if you didn't like defense, you are roared at.
Yeah, so I won't be all-out defensing.
No. And then he's going to eat you to death. So we have +1 attack, because we're in combat. We have +1 to cast if we're not, +1 to our attacks characteristic of all our weapons if we are. And he doesn't have a mount. He is his own mount, so it applies to all of his weapons. So we're going to be on 5 attacks with our Nightmare Saber, hitting on 2s. So that's a full house. Wounding on 3s. So that is not so good. That's 2 at rend 1, damage 2.
Okay, so 3 ups. We are okay.
Then for our Gore-Drenched Talons, we'll have 4 attacks, which will be...
So I'm just going to do it so the ladies and gentlemen can see it at home.
So hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, so that is 3 hits at rend 2.
Okay, so these are 4 ups. So 2 go through.
3 damage each.
Okay, so I've taken 6 so far.
And then our Impaling Tail is d6 +1 attacks, so 3. And these will be 2s and 4s. So that is 2 hits, 4s, 2 at rend 1, damage 1.
So we survived those, so...
6 damage.
Could you please remove... Oh, let's go for... We're going to have to go for... Oh no, him. We'll go for the musician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get to pile in before you have coherency problems.
Exactly.
And 1 wound spills over, I assume?
That's correct.
6 or 5?
They are 5 wounds apiece.
Very good. Have you got a marker?
We'll
sort it
mark
out in a second.
Yeah, exactly. Stick a dice. There we go. There's
Yep.
a dice. So, in response, my Bloodletters are going to fight over here. I've all-out attacked them as my free command from my general.
Yep, because they're whole within 18.
Yes. So these will be hitting on 2s. 6s are good. Into the zombies as I get dragged down. So that is 1 miss.
Okay.
1 mortal wound.
Very good.
And then these are just 3s. Oh, big dice, small hands. 1, 2.
Your rend 1s, you're straight through.
Yeah. And then we'll add 1 in for the mortal wounds. So 3, 6, 9, 12.
12. So 12 6-up ward saves. Thank you. Oh, it's not a bad roll. So we save 2, so 10 will die.
Yes.
And then we'll have 10 drag down rolls, because I will remove ones that are within 3, which is all of them. So that was 12, so that's 10. 5s, so 1, 2. We drag down a Bloodletter.
Yeah.
And we remove 10 of our number. So we're just going to go
Yeah.
5.
Get the guy at the end.
10. I'll keep them around because I might bring some back when I get to attack.
Yes.
And then I'm going to go with these zombies.
Yes.
So the Vampire Lord had them wholly within 12 at the start of the combat phase and put on them Crimson Feast for +1 attack. So I have, with all said and done after pile-ins, 51 attacks.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s. So 6, 9, 12.
Normally they'd
15.
be hitting on 5s, wouldn't they?
Yes.
So this is very nice to make your zombies power them up a bit.
18, 21, 24, 25. I'm going to do 25 and do 26.
Okay, go on, hit me.
So 2s. Full house.
Hey! But to wound me, it's 4s.
4s, yes. Well, that's not so good. That's still fine. So take out the hits because it looks like there's fewer of those. No, that's a 3.
Look, I think that's predictive of my armor saves with those ones.
6. 9, 10 so far. And then 25 plus 1, 26. Why do we buy such big dice, Sophie?
So everybody can see what we
I can
roll.
see us struggling. 2s. That's not as good, but still, well, it's still hitting on 2s, so it's still excellent. Fours. It's a good thing we've got a dice tray, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave the hits in this time, just to change things up.
Oh no. Oh yes.
So, 3, 6, 9, 12. So 22 saves, please.
22, so 5, 10, 15, 19. I'll re-roll 3 successes.
Yep. Oh, he healed because he ate you.
Oh, yes. Oh no. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you killed 1 and a bit. Yeah, 1 and a bit. So
which one do you want to put the 1 wound on from last time?
So we'll kill him.
Yep.
And we'll put 2 wounds on the other non-champion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they did all right.
Yeah, they did.
We do drag you down and eat you, but we're already at full strength, so we don't heal anybody.
Yeah, very good. My cunning plan.
Yes. Then your activation.
Yes. So I'm going to then pile in over here.
And see. Could you go that way and get him in?
So he is going to pile into the Vengorian Lord.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because we're going to have 2 swing into the Vengorian Lord.
Okay.
And 2 swing into the zombies because I don't have a choice.
So your rend is reduced by 1 because you're within 3 of the Vengorian Lord who has a nightmare's miasma.
Ah.
It's fun learning you are. You say really cool words.
So we have 8 attacks.
What is your rend actually?
Rend 2.
Rend 2.
You have 1 command point left.
Yeah, which I probably need for bravery. What do I? Bottom of the battle round. Yeah, we'll all up defense. So CP is gone.
Okay, so hitting you on 4s. So that is nice. I'm wounding on 3s. So that is very nice. 6 wounds. A rend 2.
Ignoring 1, all out defense. So rend 0. So 3 up saves. 1 goes through. What's damage?
Just the 1.
Just the 1. 6 up wards. Goes through. Takes a wound.
And then the mounts. That's 4 hits. 1 more wound. No rend.
3s, 2s attack all defense. So we're good.
Yeah, and then we'll go the mounts into the zombies. So that is going to be 5. And then 5. No rend on these.
No rend. I get a 6 up save.
Ah.
I save 1, so 4 go through.
So that's 4 damage so far, and then we will do the glaive. So I get the champion in on this. So hitting your 4s. Let's just 1, 2. Yeah. So that is going to be 5 hits.
Okay.
4 hits. Sorry.
Okay.
And then running on 3s, and these will go straight through. So that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds straight through. Damage.
Just 1.
So 2 additional damage. So 6 damage total.
Yes.
6 ward saves. I pass 2, so 4 will die. I'll remove 4 from the front, so 4 drag you down checks. We drag down 1, do 1 more damage.
Okay.
So one of your blokes has taken an additional wound. You already have one who'd taken 1, I think?
So we'll stick it on the banner.
Okay. And I have to remove 4, so we're going to go with 1, 2, leaving a magnet behind on the tray, a 3, a 4.
Lovely.
Right, my activation.
Yes.
We're going to try and eat some more of your bloodletters.
Okay.
These are not as powerful because they're hitting you on 5s, I think it was. Is it 5 base for a zombie?
One thing I did forget.
Yes.
Is the because they are mortals. On a 5 up, I do a mortal wound, and I'm going to do it back to your zombies actually.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Right, Deadwalker zombies are hitting on a 5 with 2 attacks each.
Yeah.
So we've got how many left?
10.
10, excellent. So it'll be 20 attacks. 5, 8, 10, 6, 8, 10. 5s into 4s, no rend, I think. No rend?
No rend.
No rend.
I should hope not.
Let's roll that in the tray. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4s. That is 4 wounds.
Okay, 5 up saves. You're very likely to. You actually kill 2.
Ah. Do we turn you into zombies at the end of the combat phase?
Because that is the end of the combat phase.
You are newly dead, you see. So on a 2+, I get 2 zombies back. But they don't counteract the battle shock. So I've taken 10. Well, I'll go auto pass.
And then with my battle shock, so I'm bravery 8 on the skull crushers.
Yep.
I'm going to roll for them anyway because on a 1, I return a blood letter.
Okay. I can't fail here from 4 casualties. Oh, very nice.
You actually took another 3. in the hero phase, so 7.
5 plus 7, so that's 12, so 2 flee.
Yes!
Very good.
Yes!
Glad you're paying attention.
It's working.
But that is the end of my turn.
Yeah.
You can't fail from 2, can you?
No.
No. That's worth asking.
Oh, yeah.
So I hold 1. I believe I hold the middle one as well. Mm-hmm. So I hold all 3. Got my battle tactic by holding them with my army.
Yeah.
I think that's the gimme for this army. So 5 points.
Yes, that is a 5-3 at the end of battle round 1. Battle round 2, I would quite like the turn here, but we'll see if I get it.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I rolled a 2.
5. I will be taking it.
Sensible.
Yes.
You join us in the charge phase because, again, it's pretty straightforward. Let's start at the top, though. Sophie, what is your battle tactic?
I have picked Trial of Skulls, so this Bloodthirster must kill at least 8 models.
Well, he's spoiled for choice. Very good. Heroic action, I think we both fished for a CP and both got it.
Yep.
I put mine on my zombie dragon, which was silly because he's not my general, so he's not going to be within range to order many people, but whatever. Walk us through the rest. What's the rest of your hero phase?
So the skulls are back.
Hooray!
So they are within range of 3 of Alex's wizards.
Yep.
So try and make that spell casting a little bit harder.
Yep.
Then movement phase. I moved up with the Bloodthirster.
Mm-hmm.
I then retreated with the Skull Crushers because so I moved in. They kind of sat there taking damage and they were blocking the way. So
may as well back off, get a charge next turn, maybe.
Exactly. We've moved here, ready to charge that unit of zombies in the middle, and we've had one last redeploy from yourself.
Yes, so there was a bit of back and forth here, wasn't there?
Yes.
You eventually decided to move toward me, making it 3 inches away. I redeployed 2 inches back. So looking at a 5, but a 4 because you have your banner.
That's correct.
We should also mention the squall is still in effect. So we still can't see very far and still can't fly. Your flesh terrors, no, that's the Space Marine thing. Flesh hounds moved there, and your blood secretor has remained there.
Yes, so I have 1 shooting attack into the skeletons.
Okay, there's the burning roar.
Hitting on a 2.
Okay.
Wounding on a 4.
Oh,
there we go.
That's exciting.
So now we're going to kick off the charge phase. We're going to kick off over here, this unit. So that will be a 5, so they will make it in with a 6.
Yep.
And we'll pile those in a moment. The Bloodthirster. Roll it where all the kids can see.
Is
now,
a 5 enough?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Do you want to grab the little dib things? Make
Oh,
it easy
yeah.
to measure? Because we're both serious AOS players now.
Yes, super serial.
I don't think a 5 is going to get you there.
No, I don't.
No.
So he's going to use his free command
Okay.
to re-roll. I'm going to do it in the tray.
Let's do that.
6.
Was a 6 enough?
I believe it was. Yes, a 6 will be enough.
Okay.
So that was a command point well spent for him. I know we said we'd do pile-ins in a minute, but I wanted to do the noise. Then the final Bloodthirster. 8 inches.
Oh, it's ominous.
It's very ominous indeed. So I'm going to do a little bit of fiddling around with the charges because I've got to get him wholly within 16 inches. Try and not get dragged down too much by the zombies.
Yep.
And probably try and get within 3 inches of the Vengorian
Oh,
Lord.
that's exciting.
Yes.
All right, we'll do the charge moves, figure out what we're doing, and back to it with the fight phase. Jesus Christ. That's right, they're only zombies. You've got to remember, they're only zombies. I'm used to caring about my casualties. This is fine. This is fine. Striking back, I'm going to go with my skeletons over here. They're going to go into your flesh hounds. They're all within range because they are 25 mil bases. Plus the champion, so we're looking at 11 attacks into those flesh hounds.
Yes.
We are on 4s and 3s, rend 1s. We outnumber you. Okay, so that is 2, 3, oops, 3, 4 hits, thank you.
I love a bouncy floor, don't you? There we go. I'll get rid of those for you, Alex.
And then 3s, so that is 3 at rend 1.
6s, because I've only made a dog. Ah, you do kill one.
I kill a dog!
Yay, woof! That's rough. Okay, then we're going to hit you back with the blood letters.
Yeah. Shall I just remove him? You'll do your pile-ins and he takes
take a mortal
wound.
wounds. Yeah.
Wait, he's got a ward save. He's dead.
If that was a 6, I would have been miffed.
What would you have piled him in first?
No.
Get any extra movement, or
let's
just
do that.
he's just dead?
Yeah.
Cool. They can't fight because they're not in combat, so it goes on to the singular Blood Knight, who is going to give it a go. So we are 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, rend 2, damage 1 with our blade. That's 2 hits, 2 wounds, rend 1, damage 1.
Rend 1, damage 1.
Yes.
6s. Hey, only do a wound.
Okay, and then our hoofs and teeth. 3 attacks, looking for 4s, and 4s, 2 more at rend 0.
It's always the horses.
It's the horses.
You do kill one.
Hooray! It's not nothing.
It certainly isn't nothing.
Is that?
I've got my puppies to strike back.
Of course you do.
So they have 5 attacks each because of the banner.
Yes.
And so we're looking at 20 attacks, and then add 1 for the champion. So he gets a burning roar and an additional attack.
Okay.
I did double check that. Where's the dice?
Do you want some of my dice?
Blue ones. I trust the blue ones, despite being corn. Nice ancient dice. So 21. And apologies, I need to just double check what they hit on. So this is 3s and 4s, no rend.
Okay.
Into the skeletons. That's not so bad. And 4s. Drop dice. Pop, 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 pop. Take 6.
6, no rend.
No rend.
So we're looking for 5s.
Nice.
That's all right. We lose 3.
What saves?
Ooh, yes. We lose 2.
Hey!
We'll go with that one, and we'll go with this one's magnet is stronger than his leg, Sophia. There we go. Those 2.
Very good, because if you break Matt's models, we've got it on camera.
Yeah.
I believe that is the end of the turn.
Okay, so I am going to spend my triumph to auto pass with those guys. Mm-hmm. I will roll for the Blood Knights because they lost 5. Mm-hmm. They're okay. And skeletons can't fail from 2.
Lovely. I'm going to roll for my
Yes, you do get to roll.
blood letters. Not quite, but there we go. And I do get a singular blood type point.
Oh yes. So you hold 1, you hold 2, you hold more, and you've definitely got your battle tactic, having killed 28 skeletons. So back in a moment for Soulblight Gravelords, turn 2.
Okay, coming in to the turn, and we are at the end of the, well, we're in the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Alex, take us through your turn so far.
So, battle tactic, I went with Cursed Unlife, so I need to heal some wounds using the Hunger, either just on my general or on 2 other vampires. Well, my general has taken 9 wounds, so he's hopefully going to heal. If he heals at least 1, battle tactic's done. The rest of the hero phase was fairly uneventful. I've got, well, I say uneventful, Finest Hour here, you've also done Finest Hour there. It's the best day ever, best corner of the board ever, etc. I spent a command point to rally my zombies, got back 3, and then recovered 4 with the gravesite, and recovered 2 skeletons over there as well. I chose not to cast anything because the maths was bad.
Yes.
Because you popped your nullstone pouch.
Yes, and also with the skulls, with a nullstone pouch, it's not looking good for any spellcasters.
It's like 30% chance of your head exploding from one source or the other. He's got 1 wound remaining, I couldn't risk it. So no magic. Which brought us to the end of the hero phase, at which point you tap danced.
Yes, so
just moseyed on in.
I wanted to remove any choice Alex had and put my Bloodthirster into there.
Yep, which does decide, well, I didn't retreat, so he stayed there. Movement, what have we done? So the zombies have just shuffled along to be 3 inches away from your Bloodthirster, but not actually charging. So I just want to kind of have more bodies on the point. We have brought in these skeletons here from the grave. The zombie dragon has moved to a 3-inch charge away from both units of Bloodletters. Skeletons stayed in combat, and the Blood Knight decided he'd had enough and retreated. And he kicked the Bloodletters in the head and away past.
Yes.
So 3 mortal wounds. So we interpret it as he doesn't fly, he can act as if he flies when he makes a move.
Yeah.
So he did. So we're on to shooting, just a little bit. The zombie dragon is going to belch noxious goo all over the big bloodletter unit.
Yes.
So d6 shots. 5 shots.
Oh, rolling hot on that.
Yeah. 4, 5, 3s and 3s. Not so hot. Not so hot.
Oh.
That's my shooting phase. So, charges. I'm going to charge with the zombie dragon first. So that's a 6. He's going to go into the big bloodletter blob.
Okay.
The skelebobs are going to try a charge as well. They got a 5. They are not making a charge. I need my CP for other stuff. I should mention, tried to bring in the dead zombies on 3+, didn't. So they are still dead. And that's it for charges. I'll put him where he's going to go, but he's going to roar. How do I pick this model up? There we go.
Rawr.
Rawr. On a 3+, those bloodletters are going to be roared. They are roared. And we're going to Titanic duel you here.
Very good. I'm going to roar at you over here.
Okay.
So I need a 3-up. Oh. No.
Ooh, okay. Should we go straight into the fight? Because I'm starting here.
Yes.
So it is Titanic duel, +1 to hit, finest hour for +1 to wounds. So let's begin with our Nightmare Sabre. These are 5 attacks, 2s and 2s, rend 1, damage 2.
Okay. Do I...
You're looking at rend 1 and rend 2.
So I'm going to be... I do need him to live. So I'm going to all-out defense him.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Cool, so that's one of your CP
3
gone.
command points. I'm down to
I assume
2
we can keep
command
track.
points. Yes.
Cool, so we are 2s and 2s. So that's a full house. That is 4. Rend 1 +2 to your save. So
Okay, so 3-ups. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Very good. So that's 2 damage so far.
Yep, I'll heal 2. Battle tactics done, no matter what else happens.
Lovely.
Then we've got 4 attacks with our Gall Drenched Talons. 2s. 2s. 1.
Okay.
Rend 2.
Okay, so this
So
is our
cancelling
4-up.
out.
Goes through.
3 damage.
Okay.
So 5 total so far. And then our Impaling Tail, D6 +1, 7. 5, 6, 7. And these are 3s and 3s, rend 1. Okay. Okay, so that is 3 at rend 1, damage 1.
Another 2 go through, so I will take 7. So I
Okay.
do go down to 9.
Okay,
Yeah. We'll grab a D10. There's some D10s down there.
he's taken how many in total?
He's taken 9.
Taken 9, okay. That is me 4. I did at least 6 wounds, so I'll heal my 6 wounds back to having taken 3.
Very
And
nice.
then it is your activation.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some pile-ins over here, and then we'll do our pile-ins, etc. I'll be back once that's all done. Dice and shenanigans. I have piled in as such, just about keeping coherence. We'll stop getting coherence, you fool. So here I've got 23 attacks on this zombie dragon, and 12 attacks going into the skeletons.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, you are unrendable.
Yes.
But 6s are mortal wounds instead, because we've got
That's
some
good. It's gonna
metal
load you up.
weapons. So that wasn't a 6. You saw me cheat.
Oh,
So that it will be 5 mortal wounds.
very good.
Lots of.
Lots of 1s and 2s. I could help, but it's kind of the point now where if I help, it's just kind of
Yeah.
insulting or unhelpful.
And then 3s.
Okay.
That's a full house. Woo. So 3, 6, 9. You ignore the rend. So you're on your 3-up, are you?
Yes.
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9. 3 plus saves. Woohoo! Okay, that's 5 ones. So 5 go through, damage 1. 5 mortals, so 10 damage. 6 upwards. Save 1, take 9 damage.
Oh, yes. Well done, bloodletters.
Okay, I'll get rid of some of these dice. My profile. And then my skeletons?
Yes. So, how many wounds does a zombie dragon have out of interest for boys and girls at home?
16.
16. Okay, so we're some of the way there.
Yeah.
So these are 3s and 3s, so that is 2 mortal wounds into the skeletons. And I hope the skeletons don't ignore my rend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at rend 1.
So 5 6-up saves.
Very good.
of which I make 1, so 4 go through, plus the 2 mortals, 6 upwards, save 1, so 5 skeletons will die.
Yes.
You just remove a base for me.
Yes, there we go. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
That's
there we
fine.
go.
That's fine. They're all on the objective, aren't they?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, zombie dragon. Do I burn a CP and all that attack? Do I need all that defense here? Don't know. No, I'm not going to burn a CP. Where am I? Or am I?
After all, why shouldn't I?
Why shouldn't I? Yeah, this flank is more important. This is Later's problem. So, all that attack on the zombie dragon. We are going to be on 4 attacks with our death lance. These are 2s and 3s, rend 3, damage 3 on the charge.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 3 hits. No, I just said 3s, so 2s because all that attacked. 4 hits.
Yeah.
And then 3s. Oh, come on now. 2, rend 3, so straight through.
6
so
damage.
6 damage so far. Then we have our snapping maw. This will be 3 attacks. We don't get a +1 with our mount. These are going to be 3s and 3s, rend 3, damage 3. 3s. So 1 more, rend 3, damage 3, so
9.
9. And then our Swordblight claws, we are taking 9 wounds, we're down to 5 with this. These will be 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage 2. Okay. And 3s. 1 more at rend 1, damage 2.
6s. No. So that is 11 wounds.
Cool, and I heal 6.
Very good. Oh, okay. Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh, well. So,
do you want to remove your casualties in a second?
yes, we'll do that because what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight then with the dogs.
Yep.
So we'll pile in. Over here we've got 3 attacks each now. I know we've still got 4 attacks each. So 1, 2.
4 attacks each.
Yeah, they're nasty puppies. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the champion.
Okay.
So these are just 3s and 4s, no rend, into the skelling bones. Okay, that was a 2. It's already in there, snuck away. And 4s. Oh! What have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay!
Rend.
No rend.
5s. That's all right. So that is 5 go through. 6s. 3 go through. So 3 more will die. Just
Hey.
grab any all 3. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Very skeletons.
Wonk. Oh god, the legs are a little bit fragile, aren't
Yeah, they're spindly legs and powerful magnets. It's
Yeah.
an interesting combination.
they? Oh god,
Has that one already had an accident?
yes.
Okay.
That'll be the last one to go.
Yes.
That'll be the champion.
The remaining skeletons will poke. Are your flesh hounds injured at all?
They're missing 1.
Okay, as in any of them reduced to 1 wound.
No.
What about your bloodletters?
No.
Then we will stab your dogs.
Okay.
So we are looking at 2 attacks, 4s and 3s, round 1. 1 hit, which does not wound.
Okay. And then we've got a bloodthirster. So
Yes.
no all-out attacks here because I all-out defense.
So you're -1 rend for my thingamajig.
Yeah, so hitting you on 5s. Do you want to all-out? No, you haven't got the
Spent
command
CP and
points.
all that attack.
1 hit. Wounding you on a 2. It's a wound at rend 2.
Rend 2, so rend 1, so 4 up save. We're good.
Yeah.
Stressful game. Is that everyone fought?
Yes, I believe so. So I've got to remove some casualties, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a command point
Of course.
to auto-pass.
Shall we roll priority now?
Skeletons. They lost 8.
Yes, they did. Oh, that's a shame. 9-10, they're fine.
Ah,
He's fine.
yes. All right, let's roll priority and
Yep.
see what we can do.
Good luck.
A 3. Oh. Oh, actually, what did you score?
Hold 1. How will I hold that from your casualties being removed? Probably not.
So I've got 19.
Yeah.
So no.
No, okay. And I don't hold the middle, so I'm going to hold 1. Battle tactics, so 3 points.
Very good. 3 points for Alex. So that puts us evens coming into turn 3.
Okay. I'm going to think about whether I'm going... We'll tell you in a second if I'm going first or second.
You join us in the Soulblight Gravelords. You've taken the double turn, haven't you, Alex?
Yeah.
And then take us through your hero phase.
Okay, so battle tactic is Callous Overlord. I pick a summonable unit. This 1.5 skeleton here. Sorry, Matt, if that was me. They need to die.
Yeah.
Done! I really hope. Oh, actually. Ooh.
Are you thinking about Flaming Breath and watching me take these bloodletters off?
No, they just get a start of combat phase rally.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is there a different battle tactic I need to do? I might do Intimidate Invaders instead, because that could backfire.
Okay.
Yes, Intimidate Invaders instead.
Okay.
We're okay. We're okay. Which is also done, basically.
Yes.
But that's actually done. I can just imagine just spiking. Anyway, so we're doing Intimidate Invaders. The rest of our hero phase, we have done Finest Hour on the Zombie Dragon.
Yes.
He is going to clear out those bloodletters. That's the
Yes.
idea. We rallied with the zombies. We also got 4 back. And actually, we got 3 back from the rally and 4 back from the gravesite. We need 4 more skeletons back there as well for the same reason.
Yes.
That I'll add in a second. Do you want to do it for me?
There we go.
Cool, thank you.
And do they get a start of the combat phase rally as well?
Yes, so it's not actually a rally, but it's at start of the combat phase. Roll dice for every dead skeleton. On a 4, they come back.
Oh.
Which is pretty good. So yeah, that's a stupid choice battle tactic. I'm glad we didn't do it. So we rallied there. Then I believe your heroic action.
So I rallied with those guys.
Got one back.
I got a bonus command point because I went second, and
You
I
recovered
did.
here.
That's right, heroic recovery.
So you're back to full health.
Yes.
Very good.
What went on in the magic phase? The magic.
Don't
there,
want to
Alex?
talk about it. I, as always, debated for ages what to do, and then nothing happened.
Yeah.
Tried to cast Flaming Weapon, rolled a 4 with
Yep.
a 1 in there, so I wasn't going to risk a primal dice. We tried to cast Mystic Shields, so Sophie told me I'd forgotten it, which I had forgotten, so we didn't. And then we tried to cast Fading Vigor and just got a regular old miscast, nothing to do with the skulls, just a double 1.
Yeah.
So we took D6 mortal wounds and some zombies died.
Yeah. 4 zombies, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we hand off. So it's fine, but these 3 primal dice are useless.
Yeah.
That is my hero phase done.
Lovely.
Movement. Zombies will stay where they are. Nice, easy charge to gum these guys up again. We have moved our heroes along. I know the skulls are going to follow me, but they can't go in both directions at once.
Yeah.
We have shuffled forward with these skeletons here, our 4 inches. You redeployed back.
1 inch,
Yep.
making it a 6-inch charge.
Yep, it's only 4-inch move. And we have stayed in combat with the zombie dragon and the skeletons. The Blood Knight basically went back 5 inches and back 5 inches back to where he was, kicking a bloodletter in the head.
Bonk.
And doing 3 more mortal wounds. So still chipping away. That is the end of the movement, so very quick shooting phase. I'm going to belch on those bloodletters. So D6 shots. 6 shots.
Oh.
It looks exciting, and then you see my hit and wound rolls. 3s. Alright, it's fine so far. 3s. Okay, 2 wounds, Ren 1.
6s.
6 damage.
Okay. 1, 2, oh dear. 1. And then I'm going to lose 1, 2, I'm going to lose 3 total.
Okay.
And we'll pop a wound on him.
Cool. Charges. Very quick one here. Zombies are going to charge. 5, that's all they need, so they're going to get in, which I'll shuffle them in momentarily. Skeletons are going to try a charge onto that centre objective. They get 7. It was a 6, you said?
Yes, they are in.
They're in, and we're not charging anything else here. There's no need to charge with it. We could charge with the Blood Knight, or we're just giving you more damage there.
Oh.
He's better in combat than not. Yeah, we'll charge and see what we get. Not a lot with a 5. We could go and hit some bloodletters. In fact, what we'll do, I'm going to go 5 to here, and then if they're dead, for goodness sake, sorry. If the zombie dragon kills them, he can make a charge move and fight the dogs.
Yes.
I'll quickly do my rampages. Duel!
I will also duel.
Yeah, do I want to roar or do I want to stomp? How many are left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 left. So you're probably not going to do a command there. So, and 1's taken a wound.
Yes.
So I will stomp. You are stomped. Twice.
Okay, so you just kill 1.
Yep.
Bonk.
And leave 1 on a wound.
Yes.
Combat. I'm happy to go straight into it.
Okay. Let's go
no,
for
we
it.
do need to do our charge move.
Oh,
So
yes.
let's get everyone piled in. I'm getting excited.
Fight, 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 fight! Alex coming in hot with the Vengorian Lord, man of the match.
Let's go. Let's bring down a Bloodthirster. So
Yes.
we are going to be on 5 attacks with our Nightmare Saber, and we're dueling you, so we are on 2s and 3s.
Yes.
Are you defensing?
I have all out defense with this free command.
Very good. Okay, that is a full house. 3s. That is 3 at rend 1.
Okay, so 4s. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
2
so
damage.
You've taken 11 so far.
Yes.
Then we have 4 attacks with our Gore-Drenched Talons. These are 2s and 2s, rend 2, damage 3. That is a full house. That is a full house, so 4 at rend 2.
5 ups. So that will be a dead Bloodthirster.
Yes!
And that goes down. I will carefully remove him.
Yes, please do.
To avoid any model crushing.
Yes.
That is a Bloodthirst point, however.
It certainly is. And that is the Vengorian Lord fought. He does some damage, so he heals his wounds.
Yes.
Your activation.
I will be going with the blood letters in the middle. I do want to claim this objective for myself. So we are going to all-out attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it in the box. With no 2s, 4 6s, that's 4 mortal wounds.
Very good.
And there we go. So that is 6 at rend 1.
Okay, so 6 at rend 1s, that'll be 6s. So we save 1, so 5 will go through, plus the 4 mortal wounds. 6s. We save 1, so that's going to be 3, 6, 8 skeletons die.
Yes.
That wasn't quite what we had in mind. Oh, one of these is a zombie. We will leave. Come on. Come on, let go. Oh, these are so spindly. Oh, they bend when I pick them up. Oh, I dropped him.
There we
That was
go,
getting worse.
holding that middle objective
Certainly
for now.
But then,
But wait, there's more.
there's more. It's time for the zombie dragon.
Yes.
With a vampire lord on top, I guess, but mainly a zombie dragon. So we didn't charge this turn. So we are only rend 2, damage 2 with our death lance. So we are 4 attacks, finest hour, so 3s and 2s, rend 2, damage 2. Is this worth an all-out attack?
Oh,
Is it worth an all-out attack? How many left? 7. One's taken a
Yes.
wound, so
oh, 6 and 1 has taken a wound.
6, one's taken a wound, so that's how many wounds? 11 to go?
Yes.
To wipe them?
Yes.
Actually, don't really need to wipe them because it gives you blood tithe. We're not going to all attack. So we are looking for 3s and 2s with our lance. So we hit you all the times, we wound you all the times, rend 2, damage 2.
Okay, so that's 8 damage so far.
Okay, and I will also fully heal. Then we have our snapping maw with 3 attacks. We hit you once. Yes. Wounding on a 3. We wound you. That is rend 3, damage 3.
Okay, so we're up to 11, and that is the unit wiped.
Okay.
And I suppose it is a blood tithe point. Yes.
And your activation.
So then we're going to go. Yeah, we're going to go over here.
Yep. We did have a combat rally, didn't get anyone back.
Yeah. So you've got 6 left. So I've got 4 attacks per puppy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're not going to claim this objective, unfortunately, because there is a monster on it. But these are 3s and 4s, and I want to see if I can hurt you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, maybe it's just a cluster of 1s.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
And 4s. 1, 2, 3.
3,
3.
5s,
1
and
damage.
then 6s. Take 1 damage. So just remove a skeleton, don't care who. Whoever comes off the tray easiest.
B.
Back to me. So that blood... Oh, the zombies. Of course,
Yes.
of course, the zombies. Obviously, the zombies. Of course, it's the zombies. Entertain them, Sophie, while I do these power moves.
Yes, so looking like at the end of the turn, ping! So Alex will hold 1, hold 2, and get his battle tactic. So that's probably going to be 5 points. But I am going to see if I can chew through this horde of zombies.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fighting. 2 attacks each. They weren't wholly within range of her buff. They probably should have been, but they weren't. So what did I say? 10? So 20 attacks, 5s and 4s. 6. You're not within 3 of him, so it is 5s. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So, for those of
15.
you wondering, that's why I didn't pile in these guys, because I want to stay outside of the range of the Vengorian Lord.
So 20 attacks, 5s. Entertain, Sophie.
That's not bad. And what, you on 4s now?
Yep. 1, no, 2, no, 3.
1, no 2, no 3. I do take a wound.
Hooray! So 1's taken 4.
Yes. And then what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and pile in, just into the zombies, staying out of range of the Vengorian Lord.
What's your range?
2 inches with the sticks. So we'll probably get 3 in.
You can probably get 4.
Okay.
If you move him to there. Oh, actually.
He can stay there because they only need to be in range of 1. So.
There you go. I see. Yeah, you can go like that. Go like that. Yes, you'll get 4 in.
What you need is friends to play Sigmar with.
Yes.
And then they
playing
can,
on your own is miserable.
then they can do all your movements for you. So we'll start off with so this is all into the zombies. 4 mount attacks. These are just 3s and 3s.
Yes, kill me.
As I will be dragged down into the dirt.
Yes.
Right, let's actually count the camera while I'm rolling. So that's going to be 5.
Rend?
No rend.
No rend?
Yeah.
6s. Save 1. Damage?
Just 1, so 4 damage so far.
Oh, sorry. So 3 damage taken so far.
Okay, so 3.
Fast roll my wards there. So suffer 3.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the champion. So these are just 4s and 3s, but rend 2. So completely wasted against zombies, but there we go. Oh, my hands. Oh. Oh. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. And then, aha. Smart.
There we go.
And 3s, so that will be another 6 ward saves.
Another 6 ward saves. So 5 more. Yeah, 5 more will die, plus the 3 earlier, so 8 will die.
Ooh.
I've got 8 within range, so 8 are going to try and drag you down.
Lovely.
And 1, 2.
You will kill that banner.
Hooray! And do a wound to, do you care who?
The next guy along.
Next guy along.
The one who isn't the champion.
I'll move 5, 6, 7, 8. Casualty just spilling onto the board.
Ah.
Okay, my activation.
Yes.
So the Blood Knight's going to pile in. And I don't think we've quite got enough. Yeah, we can't basically go over you. So we'll go to there. We can't get the galloping over you move, which you can do with the piling move. And we will attack you with our weapon profile that is here. So we are going to be on 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. Oh, hang on. Plus 1 for damage. So 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, rend 2, damage 2.
Okay.
So we hit you twice. We wound you twice at rend 2.
Go straight through.
So 4 damage so far. And then our melt, 4s. No.
Okay, so
4 damage.
you will kill 2 puppies.
Yes.
Oh.
That is them fought. And then you've got your skull crushers.
No, they've already fought.
So they have. Of course they
Yes.
have. So I've got 2 skeletons.
No, you've got 5 skeletons.
2 skeletons here.
Oh, 2 skeletons there.
So those 2 skeletons go first, because
Yes.
we fought with your dogs, haven't you?
Yes.
Yes. So 2 skeletons, 4s and 3s. 1. 1.
We're okay, because there are no rends, are they?
No.
Yeah.
Only by outnumber you should do there. So that is 5. Not sure who the champion is. He's probably dead. So 5 attacks, 4s and 3s, rend 1 because I outnumber you. Okay, that is pretty good. That's fine. 2 at rend 1.
1 goes through.
Okay, so 1 damage.
Yes. There we go.
That, I think, is everybody fought.
Yes.
So, Battle Shock. How many zombies did you kill? You killed this many. 5,
8.
6, 7, 8. what's more important to keep around? Tying up the bloodletters is not making a massive difference, really. So I will keep around the zombies. And I will roll for those skeletons. Have they come back from the dead yet? No, they haven't. They came in from the grave. So...
You only lose one.
Lose one. Okay, well, that's okay.
Oh, I'm just not getting those blood tithes!
No blood tie for Sophie. And over there, you killed some skeletons, I think?
No, not enough.
Okay, fine. Do you care about Battle Shock?
No, because...
Bravery 10 for your demons?
Yeah. I only lost one there. And yes, Bravery 10 for the demons.
Okay. End of my turn then. I do hold 1, 2 and more and Battle Tactic for 5 points. So we go into your turn 3.
Yes.
Okay, so Sophie, turn 3. Let's start at the top. What's your battle tactic?
Okay,
What's
so
the plan?
it is surround and destroy. So I figured out I can get within 6 inches of each table edge with 3, and we're lining up for a nice intimidate the invaders next turn. I then managed to smite the one remaining skeleton. I could have really done with him, so I used blood boil for the blood that was left in the skeleton.
Yes.
It was rattled apart. So I did gain myself a blood tithe point. I then ran 6 inches around to here using a command. So I have a single command point left. I've then retreated over here, got within 6 inches outside of my territory. Outside of my territory there, retreated with the Flesh Hounds.
Yep, and your Blood Secretor's doing the other one, isn't he?
Yes, exactly.
So that is your battle tactic done.
And then we're going to do best day ever on this Bloodthirster, which we'll see if it pays off.
Yep. I have redeployed, so the zombies are now a 6-inch charge rather than a 3-inch charge. You move your skulls over there, and then I finally rolled a 4+ at the end of your movement phase and brought in 10 zombies in your
So
objective.
I will probably not be scoring any on the primary this turn, which puts me in a lot of trouble. Okay, let's see what we can get from this game. So we are going to chuck the Blood Flail into the Vengorian Lord, who's proved so much trouble this game, and the Flame into the zombies, where there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's at least 10 left, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Perfect.
So this is due to Finest Hour, and he's going to command himself for free for all out attack on this. So it's 2s and 2s on the flame.
Okay.
And 2s. 6.
Rend.
1.
Straight through.
Yes, 1 damage.
6 wards. 4 zombies will die. Can you move the closest 4 for me, please?
Lovely, lovely. Have I made the charge harder? Yeah, but I do need to clear them out.
Yeah.
Hitting on a 2 for the Vengorian Lord.
That's
Hit. It's a wound, rend 1.
4-up save, go through.
6 damage.
Oof, oh, we don't like that. 6 ward saves. We do not like that at all. We take 6 wounds.
Okay. So he will go down to...
He's got 4 remaining.
Yeah.
That's concerning.
So, straight on with that charge phase. The only charge I've got is that Bloodthirster.
Yep.
I believe it's an 8.
Let's roll and see if it matters.
Yes.
That sounds about right.
Oh,
that's a 2 so far.
Oh,
That's a
it's
6.
6. So I'm going to use my final command point to re-roll that charge for a 7.
Ooh, because you were a 6 when the zombies were at full health.
It will get in.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoops. So we're just going to, let's just go straight into it.
Well, hello there.
Yeah. Because what we're going to do is we're going to stomp on, no, let's,
Do you want to leave the wing off, or are we good?
No, we're good. We're good.
We're good, okay.
We're going to stomp the zombies.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm going to roar the Vengorian Lord.
Okay.
That's what I'm definitely going to do. But
He is the
He is
Vengorian
Lord.
Lord.
Yay!
You spent all your CP, so I may as well duel you. If I live to do so.
Yes, because what do I want here? I want that Vengorian Lord dead, and that will give me. So I've got 4 on the objective. So that'll be 9. That'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, 11.
So I need to kill at least 3 zombies. And the Vengorian Lord with 4 left. Let's put 2 attacks into the zombies.
Okay.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Straight through, I assume.
3.
3 ward saves. 3 die.
Very good.
You just grab 3 zombies for me.
You will get to drag me down in a second.
Of course.
So then that is 6 attacks into the Vengorian Lord.
You are -1 rend. Actually, what was your rend into the zombies?
2.
2. Oh, so it's still straight through.
Yeah. 4 hits. 3 wounds.
Rend 2. So down to rend 1. 4 up save. 1 goes through.
Oh, I can't kill you. It's just the 1 damage.
Ward save. Do take a damage, so he's taken 7.
Okay.
Then the zombies will drag you down. You are dragged down twice.
Oh no.
Oh yes. And then the Vengorian Lord will have a go. Once I find his... I was about to say his terminal. I guess it is a terminal, isn't it? These are very useful. I should really get used to my own army. So, Nightmare Saber, 5 attacks because we are in combat. 3s and 2s because, no, we're not finest houred. We are dueling use of 2s and 3s.
Yes.
Okay, so that is 4 hits. 3s. 3 at rend 1, damage 2.
4 ups because it's my best day ever, so that's 2.
Damage 2, so 4. Then the Gorge Wrench Talons. These will be 4 attacks, 2s and 2s, rend 2, damage 3. So that is 4 hits. 4 wounds, rend 2.
5 ups.
3 damage apiece.
So that's another 9, so he has a single wound left.
And then the Impaling Dale! D6 attacks, 6 plus 1, so 7. 4, 6, 7. And these are 3s and 4s, rend 1, damage 1. So, that is 2, rend 1.
4s. That Bloodthirster goes down.
He's dead!
Yes.
I've
Oh,
never killed 2 Bloodthirsters before.
with 1 model.
Yeah!
There we go.
That's a blood tithe.
Yes. It's a. Yes, I
But-
suppose it is. So I will score 0 on the primary and 2 on my secondary.
I'll auto pass for the zombies. Should we roll priority?
No, no, let's not roll priority because I'm going to concede there. I have not got anything left. I've got no teeth left on the board. I have been wiped out thoroughly. So I will shake your hand there, Alex.
Yes.
Well played.
Good game.
Good game, good game. We'll wrap up and we'll come back with a little chat in a moment. Oh, goodness gracious. What a finale to that game. And yeah, a thorough trouncing. I've not been beaten up that badly in Age of Sigmar for a long time.
Better than by me.
Yeah, Alex was saying I think we've got a long history of back and forth
In other systems.
In other systems,
But in AOS, I've beaten you at Path to Glory, last edition, I think. And that honestly might be it.
well,
So
new army. Well, we're borrowing the army. How did it feel?
it's definitely really good.
Yeah.
Fun play style. Utterly different to Lumineth, which obviously I've only ever played before. Very different mindset, like not caring if my minions die, which is very on brand for vampires. The big, powerful monster heroes are really cool. The Vengorian Lord just did all the work, and the Zombie Dragon also just ripped apart how many Bloodletters?
20.
Most of them,
Yeah.
pretty much on its own.
19 or no, actually the Blood Knight killed 6 with his clip clop.
The hunger is a fun mechanic of just being able to. This whole army is. I've played against Soulblight, against them myself, and it's oppressive. The just amount of recursion they have of models coming back, heroes undoing all your progress. Like Vengorian Lord must have taken about 16 damage. 16, 18, something like that.
Yeah, and the rest, like I just couldn't get him down.
Yeah.
And
if you don't, he goes back up again to full, pretty much.
the whole army, I couldn't get Blood Tithe. Like my Blood Tithe was completely denied. I maybe should have gone Blood Sacrifice, but the skulls, I was shutting down your magic. That was the only good play, I think. The scenario as well.
The scenario screwed you.
It really hurt. It was this I like the
This is the
Bloodthirst.
MVP.
Yeah, it was just that bit of terrain.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Go away from your models.
I keep the wings off the Bloodthirsters just for packing.
You were saying,
storage.
sorry.
But because they couldn't fly. Because normally I think I was in the mindset of just playing this like a normal game, where I have my lines of like bloodletters and the skull crushers are usually people afraid of the charge, but actually there's just loads of wounds to get through. And then I have the bloodthirsters hop over the lines and go chase all the heroes. So all the necromancers and stuff over here, they would be, as the skull crushers were here, the bloodthirsters would spring around. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, there's just too much stuff in the way.
Could not do it. And there's a couple of times there was units of skeletons hanging on by like...
So you couldn't retreat out of your own way either,
Yeah.
to a single skeleton in the way.
So it was really hamstringing me, and it hampered my mobility loads. Also, doing damage, I couldn't do the damage in one go. And I couldn't get my charges off. You played very well in stopping my charges, because that's where I do a lot of the damage in this list. And also, if you shut down the... Again, with the Bloodthirster, the big damage dealers, I've got my charges, I've got the 2 fighting Bloodthirsters, I got it off once in turn 2.
Yeah.
And you saw how much it cleared.
And went never again.
And then the double turn hit me back on turn 3, which is the ideal time you want it. I think turn 3 double turn, obviously it depends on game. But yeah, that really hit me. But it was nice to see. It was absolutely nice to see. Yeah. I suppose what would I have done differently? I might have put my Bloodthirsters up front. But again, they sort of, if they go into zombies, really...
It's kind of a waste, isn't it?
And
it's also how they die.
They die because they get dragged down. And in fact, the 2 mortal wounds coming back here, yeah, I had to try and play for the objective. That was a great play. I went, oh yeah, forgot. But I just didn't have anything on the table.
You didn't really have an option, I suppose.
No.
If you'd stayed there, then... I don't know,
Yeah.
brought the zombies in somewhere else.
I might have got one more point, but...
And we were only on round 3.
Yeah. And the Vengorian Lord, just 2 Bloodthirsters, MVP.
So the guy we're borrowing this army from, Matt, has a second Vengorian Lord, and his most try-hard list, I think, is he drops the Blood Knights because they're not very good. Drops 1 unit of skeletons, I think, maybe the Vampire Lord, and gets a second Vengorian Lord in. And then it's 2 Vengorian Lords and a Zombie Dragon. Can't run it because the other Vengorian Lord's not painted yet.
No.
But, yeah, the Vengorian Lords are just really good, especially in Legion of Blood, where they get that +1 attack, but because they don't have a mount, because they are their own mount, they get the +1 attack on all their profiles. So those talons, those red 2, damage 3 talons, just, yeah, they're really good.
Nasty.
And, sure, I couldn't fly either, but a tiny base. This thing's incredibly manoeuvrable. Move for 10, 12, I think, one or the other.
And I can usually get them with mortal wounds, because 10 wounds is not... You know, there is a trade-off. I don't think they're broken. I think they're costed appropriately.
But this was never going to go into your Bloodletters.
Yeah.
Because it would just die.
Yeah, I was actually looking to get my Bloodletters into your Blood Knights, which maybe I was a little bit more scared of than I should be.
I think you might, yeah, they're a bit underwhelming. You blocked my charge with them, which is good, because obviously they do double damage on charge.
And I was looking to get my Bloodletters into your Zombie Dragon, but again, you just healed back all that damage. And there was kind of some misplay of my who's swinging first, because I should have swung after, so you would have killed me, or you would have done your damage, but then I would have swung and you wouldn't have healed it, and then maybe next time I could have hit you first.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
The healing happens immediately after you fight with the vampires, so yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me before.
Yeah. Because usually when I've played Soulblight Gravelords, it's been zombie spam. Zombie spam and wolves. I was surprised to see no wolves.
Yeah, our other usual Soulblight opponent, Cameron, is Virkos, isn't he? Or Vrykos, whatever it's called. So loads of wolves and no big monsters. I think this list that Matt put together for me, I think he described it as 6 months too late, because this was really strong when the book landed, and then slowly had points sandpapered off it. But it still works.
And it still
the
stood
big
up.
monsters still work.
Yeah, it still stood up really firmly to a Blades of Khorne, which this is. I've had a lot of success with this list. You know, it's not a weak list, so it's nice to see. Yeah. That's everything I've got to add.
Yeah, nothing else from me. Other than I kind of want a Soulblight on me now.
Yeah.
Annoyingly. No, I don't. I don't want to paint that many zombies.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
So guys, if you have been enjoying our content, please do think about subscribing. We do regularly have Age of Sigmar content, Titanicus. We got into the drop zone, drop fleet universe. So there'll be more of that coming. Horus Heresy as well, be more of that coming, so do think about subscribing. There is our Patreon as well, if you want to support the channel, and we also have our Firestorm affiliate link, so anything you buy through there, so it gives a usual little bit of discount, and it will help out the channel. I do appreciate it. But that's everything from me, so it's goodbye from me, Sophie.
It's goodbye from me, Alex.
And it's goodbye from the barrel!